Awaken your power. This is Mindset Mastery.
You think self-control is about being strong all the time, about pushing harder, about discipline, routines, and good habits. But what if I told you some of the habits you repeat every single day, the ones you believe are helping you, are actually weakening your self-control? What if the reason you feel tired, distracted, and inconsistent isn't because you're lazy, but because you're training your brain to give up? Let me ask you this. Why does it feel harder to resist distractions now than it did years ago? Why do small temptations feel so powerful? This video might make you uncomfortable, because it's not about obvious bad habits. It's about normal habits, accepted habits, habits you probably defend. And that's exactly why they're dangerous. Self-control is the foundation of everything. Your focus, your discipline, your confidence, your future. When self-control is strong, life feels manageable. When it's weak, everything feels harder than it should. And the scary part, you can lose it quietly, without noticing. Let's talk about how. First habit. You constantly seek comfort before effort. You wake up and the first thing you want is comfort. Your phone, your bed, your favorite content, your routine pleasure. You tell yourself, I'll start after I feel ready. But here's the truth. Self-control isn't built by feeling good first. It's built by acting despite discomfort. Every time you avoid discomfort, your brain learns a lesson. This feeling is dangerous. Escape it. So next time effort shows up, resistance feels stronger. Think about it. You delay a workout because you're tired. You postpone work because you're not in the mood. You quit early because it feels uncomfortable. It feels harmless in the moment, but you're training your mind to obey comfort. Over time, discomfort feels unbearable, and self-control feels impossible. Second habit. You make too many small decisions every day. You decide what to wear, what to eat, what to watch, what to scroll, what to reply, what to avoid. You think freedom means choices, but too many choices drain your self-control. Self-control is not unlimited. It's like a battery. Every unnecessary decision takes a little power away. By the time something important shows up, focus, discipline, saying no, sticking to a goal, you're already exhausted. That's why you say, I'll do it tomorrow, not because you don't care, but because you're mentally spent. Strong people simplify their lives. Weak self-control lives in chaos. Third habit. You constantly reward yourself for nothing. You finish a small task. Reward. You survive a stressful day. Reward. You feel bored. Reward. Food, videos, scrolling, entertainment. Your brain starts expecting pleasure without effort. And once that happens, discipline feels pointless. Why struggle when reward comes anyway? Imagine training a dog by giving treats randomly. The dog doesn't learn obedience. It learns entitlement. Your brain works the same way. When reward is disconnected from effort, self-control collapses. You feel unmotivated. You feel restless. You feel addicted to stimulation. And you wonder why consistency feels impossible. Fourth habit. You avoid boredom at all costs. Silence makes you uncomfortable. Waiting feels painful. Being alone with your thoughts feels unbearable. So you fill every gap. Phone out, content on, noise everywhere. But boredom is where self-control is trained. When you sit with boredom, you practice restraint. You practice patience. You practice not reacting. When you eliminate boredom, you eliminate training. Your brain becomes used to constant stimulation. And when life slows down, you panic. Focus feels impossible. Stillness feels heavy. Discipline feels unnatural. You don't lack willpower. You've just never let it grow. Here's the hard truth. Self-control doesn't disappear overnight. It erodes slowly, quietly, through habits you justify. Comfort over effort, choice overload, reward without struggle, constant stimulation. None of these feel dangerous alone. Together, they destroy your edge. Now listen carefully. The goal is not to live like a robot. The goal is awareness. Every time you choose discomfort, you win. Every time you delay a reward, you win. Every time you sit with boredom, you win. Every time you simplify your day, you win. Small wins rebuild self-control. You don't need a massive transformation. You need fewer escapes. Because the strongest version of you isn't louder, isn't angrier, isn't extreme. It's calm, intentional, in control. And control starts with noticing what weakens you. So ask yourself today, which habit is quietly stealing your discipline? Be honest. That awareness alone is power. If this video made you uncomfortable, good. That means it reached the right place. Comment below which habit hit you the hardest. Like this video if it challenged your thinking. And subscribe if you want more content that makes you stronger, not comfortable. Your future self is watching what you choose today.